The Honorable, the Leader of the Opposition.
Mr. President, when you took oath as President of the Republic, you swore to the people of this country that you will uphold the law, you will guard and protect the Constitution. Now, President, Section 165 of the Constitution gives the courts powers that an order of the court is binding on any person and any organ of state. So, Mr. President, what I'm trying to understand here is that in 2010, you were in this house, in this podium, and the question was asked to you whether if Omar al-Bashir would come to South Africa, you would arrest him. Mr. President, here is your response as by Hansard here in this parliament. You said South Africa respects international law and certainly are signatories, and we would abide by the law. Mr. President, my struggle here today is that what has changed since 2010, that recently, in contravention of a high court order that said your government should have in fact arrested Omar al-Bashir, a man wanted for war crimes, for genocide against Africans, your government assisted in allowing him to leave South Africa. What has in fact changed? And therefore, Mr. President, my question to you is, in respecting the principle of the separation of powers, do you not believe that the executive, led by you, overreached and ultimately violated that sacred principle of the separation of powers by assisting Omar al-Bashir to leave?
The Honorable, the President.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Certainly I gave the answer, and the answer stands, that I gave when I was here. No Bashir has come to South Africa on the invitation of South Africa to come and do business in South Africa. Bashir is coming to South Africa. It was by invitation of the AU. And the AU, once it is here, he is the guest of the AU. Because when the AU was here,
order,
having asked to hold the summit here, where the AU will be operating, as it happens in the United Nations, that becomes the area of the AU. That's why the Minister of International Relations and Cooperation, 10 days before, he gazetted the area that will be the AU area, from the airport to the specific areas where heads of state will be staying. So Bashir was here for the AU, not visiting South Africa, as I said when I was here.
Point of order, Madam Speaker.
No, Honorable.
No. The President is saying the airport and Sentin. Omar al-Bashir left through Waterkloof. It's important that we answer this question.
I didn't say the airport and
Honorable,
I said the areas where the AU will be operating. That is the difference, my brother. Bashir did not come to South Africa on the invitation of South Africa. He came here to do continental business invited by the Continental Organization. We have no right to violate the AU rules.
I now